Greetings YouTube, Danny Staten here on the Daily Dan blog. I'm at Westy's Antiques and Vintage Heirlooms here on Main Street in West Pelzer, South Carolina, right across from the Moondog Coffee and Art Shop. That's another place I'll have to visit one day. And guess what? Bigfoot's been sighted on Main Street in Pelzer, and I'm about to get a close-up. There it is! Finally, somebody in this little town will admit that Bigfoot exists. And she's so willing to admit it exists, Miss Gray, who runs the place, that she'll put a Bigfoot out front of her shop. So Bigfoot collectibles are now here in West Pelzer, South Carolina. Maybe I could talk her into hanging the Daily Dan blog sign across the front of that sucker later on. Let's have a look around inside Westy's, shall we? So YouTube, if you're in West Pelzer, South Carolina, I strongly suggest you stop by Westy's and talk to Miss Gray. She has a big collection of antiques and relics from the past up in this shop. I'm going to give you a quick look around where you'll also see more Bigfoot. Bigfoot's everywhere here in Pelzer, South Carolina. He's taking over the town. Whew, better get away from the music before I get a copyright for that. Wow. Oh, there we go with some wonderful collectible antiques. Well, that's not what Daily Dan thought it was. Oops. I might have been in on that one. Huh, get some rare booze. I think the American pickers would like to come here and have a look through this place. I've never seen so much stuff here in West Pelzer, South Carolina. Uh-oh, I found some really cool pops. I may have to check them out too. I bet they got that from Miss Chapman. Uh-huh. What wonderful collectibles you'll find here in Pelzer, South Carolina. I got some wonderful collector old cameras, 35 millimeters, I believe. You know Daddy Dan does comic books, so he's always interested in some books. I want to run on McDonald. So this has turned out really good. Not only did I see Bigfoot and get a Bigfoot on Main Street video, I'm also getting a collector's and antique roadshow video going on. Wow. I see so much stuff in here that the Daddy Dan would really like to have. If I only had room for all these collectibles at my house. Every room is a nook unto itself when you walk through this wonderful store, Westy's here in Pelzer, South Carolina. As we continue on, you see rare and collector books, collector mirrors, collector frames. What have we found here? Collector Inquirer with Elvis Presley. Oh, I know somebody that might like to have all this. I hate to see the price tag. $30 for that Elvis stuff. My mama just have to watch the video. She's a big Elvis collector. Well, YouTube, I guess that about wraps it up for this look at Westies here in West Pelzer, South Carolina, where you're going to find all the fine collectibles here in the small town of West Pelzer. Be sure to tell Miss Gray you're a friend of the Daily Dan's. She was my teacher back in school, so she knows me quite well. And once again, I'm going to leave you, wrap it up with the big one and the hairy one, the Sasquatch, here in West Pelzer, South Carolina. And Sasquatch takes over Main Street. So, from the beautiful town of West Pelzer, South Carolina, I close up with a look at Bigfoot on Main Street, telling everybody to be sure to check out Westies here in West Pelzer, South Carolina. Be sure to tell Miss Gray that Daddy Dan sent you, and find all the rare and fine collectibles here in the town. Till next time, this is Danny Staten. Say like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Ring the bell for me and old Bigfoot here. And until next time, blogger.